Giving a Lama Tsongkhapa initiation, giving a Vajrayogini initiation is very easy. I can give it to you. You think I can't give a Vajrayogini initiation? Sure I can. You think I can't give a Lama Tsongkhapa? Sure I can. I just brush up on my notes, go back, ask a few of my gurus. Just brush up, it's not a problem. Once you know how to do one initiation, that's pretty much the same if you do the commitments and you do the retreat and you do the practice yourself. Sure. It's very easy. But before you get initiation of Lama Tsongkhapa, before you get initiation of Zambala, before you get initiation of Vajrayogini, do you have compassion? Do you give up easy? Do you show blackface and show anger to people who hurt you? Do you react back to people negatively? If you do, you're not ready for the initiation. Initiation's easy. But preparing for initiation is not easy. Some people even say, hey, Rinpoche, why do you keep talking about mind, compassion, mind, compassion? Can we get something higher? I tell them, look in the mirror. Take a good look in the mirror. I heard people say that. Why do you talk about the same thing year after year after year? Don't you have anything else to talk about? Plenty to talk about. Plenty. You know me. I'm a conversationalist, born to talk. No problem. Are you ready for higher teachings? If you are, come up and tell me you're ready and let me test you. If you can't pass the test, next time you ask for higher teachings, I'm going to step on you. And I'll make jokes about you in teachings for the next 5 years. Oh, yes. So don't be saying, when do we get Yamataka, Rinpoche? That center giving Yamataka. Oh, dear. How can we, all we ever do is learn Dharma and about the mind? Why don't we get some secret Tantra? Can we ring a bell? Dear. Even I've heard some people excited to go ring a bell. You mean we can ring a bell during Tara Puja? I want to go. I want to ring my bell. Oh, dear. Do we want to hear your bell? Oh, yeah. Yeah, people are like, do you think Tantra is about a bell? You think Tantra is about a secret initiation? You know what Tantra is about? Tantra is about right now, this moment. Do you give up when it gets tough? Do you give up? Do you give up when things get difficult? Do you run away? Are you still feeling sorry for yourself and telling the world, I'm depressed? If you're still depressed, you're not ready for Tantra. You're not ready. When someone says something to you, do you go, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I want to be a lineage holder. Oh, dear. And then when someone says something to you, maybe you don't talk to them. All right, in your psychology, in your mind, deep down, say, I will not talk to them for 3 months and let them feel how they've hurt me. I will not talk to them. When I see them, I say, hello. I will be cold. I will teach them a lesson. How they hurt me. They hurt me. I want to be listening to that. Oh, dear. And then when you ignore people, when you're mean to people, and then you sit in front of Buddha and pray, oh, may I help all sentient beings. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Oh, bless me, bless me, bless me. It's like Buddha inviting them to go inside a toilet. Come inside the toilet and bless me. After our meditation, Lama Tsongkhapa Buddha Yoga, we dissolve Lama Tsongkhapa inside of us. If we have good motivation, it's very clean, it's nice, it's a nice apartment. Clean and wonderful, nice green forest, emerald forest. If we have bad motivation, we ignore people, we're angersome, we're narrow, we don't want to help, we're lazy, we don't want to push ourselves, we're full of anger. Then it's like a toilet. So we say, come and bless me. Tsongkhapa's like, all right, I'll come in and bless you. Yeah, you're like a toilet. Why are you like a toilet? Being angry is smelly. Being narrow is smelly. Having no awareness is smelly. It's like a dirty toilet. I'd rather eat inside a dirty toilet than hang out with someone that difficult, right? Do you want to be around someone who's so difficult, full of anger, never change, never, always narrow, listen to the Dharma talk here, and it comes out here, right? Cannot come out here because what our mother tells us comes out here. You know, go here, come out here. So what your guru comes out here. Easier what? You got many holes, so we utilize all. Think about it. And then we say, oh, I want to pray. And then you do offerings in front of the Buddha. You do nice offerings. Isn't my offerings nice? Look, I got IKEA tea lights. Oh, mani padme hum. And the Buddha's sitting there going, oh, dear. Oops. What do you think an offering is? Offering some cheap water? from your faucet in front of the Buddhas? You think the Buddhas are sitting there all day going, I'm thirsty, water. And you think your Dharma protector is sitting there waiting for your black tea, cheapskate black tea, while you have latte at Coffee Bean? You're having latte, go, how are you, dear? I'm fine. Are you rich? I am. And then to the Buddhas, you offer them one black, ugly tea in a small little bowl. Drink, drink. Dharma protector's like, you think the Dharma protector waiting for your ugly black tea? You think Shakyamuni or Tara or Tsongkhapa sitting on your altar waiting for your cheapskate little water? Some of your water, you add flavor to it. Some dead bugs floating on top. Flavor what? Think about it. You think that's what the Buddha is waiting for? No. The Buddha is waiting for this. I'm not making a joke. And I can prove it to you in the Dharma text. What I tell you, everything what I tell you, I can prove it to you. I can prove it. When someone tells you something and you don't like, push yourself to listen. Push yourself to open. Push yourself to change your habit of closing people out. When you come across a difficult situation, don't run. If you have run, go back to it, apologize, and make up for it. Don't run and keep quiet. That's an offering to the Buddha. When someone gets on your nerves, show patience. Don't shout and hurt them back, ever. Ever. That's what the Buddha wants. That's better than your cheap little black tea that you bought from some discount store at Giants. Yes, we offer very cheap things on the altar, and what do we drink? We want to go to the best restaurant, best food, best places. We offer ourselves. A lot of people here, they think they're so holy offering water up to the Buddhas. You're cheapskates. But it doesn't matter. Buddha Shakyamuni don't need your water. And the Dharma protectors don't need your rotten little black tea. Gross. Anyway, who drinks black tea here? No honey, no water, no lemon. Just an ugly black tea. Who drinks that anyways? What do you think? The Dharma protectors can be bribed? Brapa. Oh, I want 3 black teas. I'll do what you want. I don't think so. And then some of us, we call ourselves Dharma practitioners. I want to change my parents. I want to change my friends. I want to bring Dharma to others. And I want to do Dharma work. Dharma work? You know what Dharma work is? Dharma work is not sweeping the temple. It's not finishing your assignment. Dharma work is transforming your mind. If you have the luck to be sponsored by Ganden Monastery and KH to do Dharma work, you are very blessed. If you threaten or think or you don't want to do or you want to run away or you don't do it well, you offend 3,000 Sangha. Very simple. Very simple. You offend 3,000 Sangha. So next time you go to Ganden, don't be sitting there going, You just walk in front of the Sangha telling, fly a kite. Because while you're here, you tell the Sangha to fly a kite. What? Every time you say something negative about the organization, about the liaisons, about the workers, about people who do work, you're saying that to 3,000. Every time you run away, when you want to do work, you run away. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. It's difficult for me. I want to move to another department. It's like musical departments. Every week you're in a different department because that department had a monster there. What's the point? So when you go to Ganden, you go like this to the Sangha, to the monks, the abbot, fly a kite. Don't go there and go, nah. Yo, grotesque. Why? They know what you did. They know. The high lamas know. Then when you go to Setrap Chapel, you go there with your cheap pearls. Then here you're angry. You ignore people. You're bitchy. You run away from responsibilities. You're not nice to your Dharma brothers and sisters. You're closed up. And then you go to Ganden. Why do you think Setrap is like, Why do you think? Look at the way you look. You're such a liar. Why do you think they're so pissed off? Go in that room. He's always pissed off. Always pissed off. You think about it. It's to control your mind. It sounds funny, but you better think deeper. Time is short. Opportunities will be lost. And if you think you're young, you're going to live forever, the people around you ain't going to be young and living forever, the people you care about. So every time you pray, every time you do your sadhana, every time you do your offerings, every time you look at the Buddha, shame, shame. Why shame, shame? Because you treat them like statues, not like Buddhas. You treat them like statues, not Buddhas.